Hey everybody, welcome back to Morning Talk with Mike and Paul. I'm Big Mike, and that there, my friends, is Sir Paul Honeyman over in England.
Old bugger from England.
Hey, I got a comment, Paul. Somebody
Oh,
wrote and said, "Hey, what's that guy trying to hide?" He goes, "What is that bald guy trying to hide?" Because he only you're like Wilson. You only show from like your eyeballs down.
it's where my camera is positioned.
Oh,
My camera will not zoom out.
really?
No.
Huh. I mean, it could zoom out a lot.
No, it can't.
Or
There's no zoom on my camera.
It should. Hey, did you get your t-shirt?
Not yet.
Really?
Yeah. I'm waiting to see which one gets here first.
Yours or Roadkill Ron's?
No. Yours are the one I've ordered.
Oh, you ordered one too?
No, I ordered one on Friday.
Which one did you order?
Same one.
You want two of them?
I happen to like grey. Can you not tell?
Well, I don't.
Besides, I've told you.
You'd look slimmer in black. I thought you was going to get it. I thought you were going to get a tank top.
Why? I've ordered one of them at the same time.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, in grey. Now, why would I want to look slimmer? I acknowledge I'm a fat bastard. I don't care. It took me 60 years to get this figure. I don't care.
All right. No, I'm not running late, Richard. I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning and enjoying watching all the updates on the Iran.
Bomb, Iran.
Man, I'm going to tell you something. I'm rooting for the Iranian people. You know, there's been a lot of brilliant minds, meaning analysts, searching. I'm sure there's spies inside of Iran from the CIA, from Mossad, from whoever, and sending out information. Because when you have the smart technology that we do, the only way that you can contain the majority of the blast from one of the smart bombs is you need a grid coordinate, and they can do it in two ways: somebody on the ground, or using GPS, the satellites and stuff like that. Because on a map, if you get a topographical map, it's broken down into grid squares, and each grid square is 1,000 meters by 1,000 meter on a 1 to 50,000 map, the size of the map that the military use. And so if you give a 4-digit grid coordinate, that bomb will fall into the center of that one grid square on the map. If you give a 6-digit grid coordinate, that bomb will fall within 100 meters of the intended target. If you give an 8-digit grid coordinate, it will fall within 10 feet of the target. If you give a 10-digit grid coordinate,
it'll go in his bloody pocket.
It will go through the bathroom window of a building. Okay. That's how that works.
Yeah.
Okay. If somebody says, hey, that building, here's the 10-digit grid coordinate to that building. When they load that up into that bomb that's going there specifically for that, dude, you can't run from that. Okay. That's how sophisticated they are. And the target versus the size versus how much destruction you want is how they put into it. And they've been working on this for a while. I will guarantee.
Do you know the only thing I find funny about the American smart bombs is the idiots in charge. Now you've got somebody that's not an idiot.
Yeah. I'm rooting for the Iranian people.
Yeah.
When you go to the streets and your religious leaders or your civilian leaders who they work together massacre 32,000 protesters. Could you imagine everybody in the States saying, oh man, you're terrorizing us over here, trying to get the illegals out. You're terrorizing us. You don't know what terror is. When leaders can take out or order them to take out 32,000 protesters, us here in America, you're living high on the hog. You're running your mouth. You're just acting like asses out in the streets, and you don't have what they have over there. So you have no idea how well off people have it that can come into our country, run their mouth. You go to jail. Okay. You got your ass handed to you. They handcuffed you and stuffed you in a paddy wagon or whatever. Yeah. That's nothing. Those people over there, they're ending their protesters' lives.
Yeah.
So, I don't feel sorry. I don't feel sorry for our protesters or our agitators that get their ass handed to them by the cops, by Border Patrol, by the military, whoever. I don't feel sorry for you guys at all.
Right.
You're a bunch of dumbasses, number one. You're
a bunch of dumbasses. Right. Now it's time you settle down, take a chill pill, say hello to people, especially our good friend who always comes in with memberships, even though she doesn't need to.
Okay. All right. I'm back.
Say hello to Toby.
We put the link up there in the chat, so please come up and talk to us. We'll talk about anything. Our main subject today is going to be about Mid-America. Got my Mid-America shirt on.
I ain't getting one.
You're not getting one?
I ain't getting one.
You ain't getting one because we don't have it in gray?
Oh, you probably do.
Hey, but I do want to say a couple of things real quick. I'm still looking for Janice Urfer, who won a shirt. She was in that night that she won. Jennifer
I haven't seen her.
And Minty Cactus. I still haven't heard from those three people.
Who was the second one?
They want? Huh?
Who was the second one?
Jennifer Ocean and Minty Cactus.
Jennifer Ocean is in here.
Yeah, she still hasn't contacted me and told me what she wants for her winning prize that she won this last Friday. So please contact me with an email. go to our merch store, see what you want, take a screenshot, give me your size, the color.
Jennifer emailed during the live.
I didn't get it. I don't know what happened to it. Do it again at emptyhomesteadok@gmail.com, and we will get that ordered today for you. And if Minty Cactus comes in,
Did you check your junk folder?
I don't know. Hey, hon,
Minty?
can you check the junk folder for Jennifer Ocean? Okay. So Terry will do that for me, and then we will get that sent out to you guys.
Now, I haven't seen Jennifer Urfa. I haven't seen Jennifer Urfa in any of the lives since Wednesday night.
Yeah. Hey, but a lot of stuff going on in the world, guys. A lot of stuff. I was talking to Paul earlier, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. But hey, let's say hello to everybody in the chat. Paul's been saying hello to people. Woo!
Jodie Young has done her usual 5 memberships.
Oh, really?
Yes. Now, all I'm going to say is, Jodie, thank you very much for Mike, but
Yes.
I'm praying that you're still recovering.
There's Heartland headquarters. There's Tamara. Welcome in. And of course, you guys all know that guy right there.
He's a good-looking dude, that one.
Yeah. Man, I hate this stuff. It's so small. Hey, Abby G. There she is. There's Wendy, a.k.a. Tinkerbell's in the house, guys. Over at Hardneck Farm.
Yep. And look at Peter Pan there.
He's tall.
Yep.
He is one tall hunk of man. There's Have Fun in Nature. Welcome
Tiffany.
in, guys. There's Richard Greenlaw. Welcome in, brother. There she is, Jennifer Ocean Homestead.
Yep. And I was trying to say before, her comment just after you mentioned the just after I said I wasn't getting one this week, she put up, Paul's probably going to win 3.
Good morning from Cape Cod. And there's the Bud File.
Morning, buds.
See you guys in here. And this stuff is so small, we still can't figure it out. And I got
a magnifying glass on your screen.
Hey, there's Debbie Drop.
Yep.
Hello, Debbie. I think Debbie was a winner at one time. Were you, Debbie? I don't know which paper. Yep, Debbie. No, that was somebody else. I thought Debbie won something. I think we sent her. I can't remember what we sent her. I thought we sent you something, Debbie. There's Sal's Camper Life. Good to see you, brother.
Oh, Jason's off with the dad jokes.
There's Rhonda Dodson. Catfish
Jennifer
is here.
Yep. Yes. Debbie says, yes, love my old school t-shirt.
Oh, okay. Good.
And Jennifer Ocean Home.
She got the first design t-shirt that we ever had. I think the first one that ever won a t-shirt from us was Tony, wasn't he? Yeah, Tony from Our Cabin in the Woods we were at Shoot Dang Fest in Pryor, Missouri, down at by the fairgrounds somewhere. I think it was at the church, at their big assembly hall, and he was the first one to ever win meetup. Terry made like 4 bags, and he was the first winner of one of the bags she had put together with merch stuff in it. So, and now Debbie's got one. And I think Jamie got one too. She got an old school shirt too. Hey, Jody Young, there she is. And you're still sending out prayers for her, that she gets into good or better health. Man, the winter, a lot of people getting sick.
Jennifer says she sent you another email.
Okay. The real reason for the war aren't public and probably won't be. There's a lot going on underground and stuff you won't see in the media. It makes it hard to talk about what's going on. Everyone had. Well, you know, if nothing else becomes of this, and this is just Big Mike talking, and you know, I'll give you my 3 cents, is that the people, the citizens in Iran are taking out from underneath the thumb of the leadership and the religion that has kept them oppressed for years. You know what I mean?
It's not years. You're talking.
Yeah, thousands of years. You know, if you want to say that you're oppressed or your civil liberties are being taken away, or anything like that, you don't know what you're talking about. Okay, these people.
Think about suffering.
I mean, I will tell you that in my mind, if Iran changes, even if they change to the point where they're like Saudi Arabia or Kuwait, or I mean, optimal, you know, Abu Dhabi, where they have modern conveniences, where they have women can drive, women don't have to wear burqas, and they're not under the rule of, I mean, it's not going to change their religion. You know, they're still going to be, their religion is their religion. But to forcibly keep people in the living conditions or not have things that people need, families need, because your religious leaders are, you know, funding terrorist organizations around the world and yada, yada, yada. Just because they've been doing it for thousands of years doesn't mean it's right.
Nope.
They don't know what it means to not live that way. So that's my prayer, that the people of Iran can finally be free from an oppressive government. Okay, I really do. I really, really do. Same thing with Venezuela and any other country. You know, it's just horrible. I mean, look how long they've been under sanctions, doing without, you know. So that's my prayer. So I'll leave it at that. Captain Hook, what's going on? Welcome in.
Think about suffering.
And if you guys have anything to say, please come up and tell us what you're thinking. Hey, Virginia Alexander. Hello, my darling.
I said, Tinkerbell is suffering.
What is she suffering from?
She's suffering with cedar fever. The pollen from the cedars is doing her in.
Yeah, that gets Terry too. That cedar. Oh man. Hope it doesn't go through 8 in a bathroom clean up on aisle 1. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy how smart those smart rounds are. It's crazy. Because when we were in the Gulf War, during the Gulf War, we only had 20% smart weapons, 80% conventional. Now, it is. I think they said it was like 85-15. 85% of our weapon systems are smart weapons. Big change, guys. A big change. When a bomber can go over and drop, a crap ton of bombs. I don't know how many's in there, but there's a crap ton of them. And that is scientific word I'm using, crap ton. Each one of them has their own grid coordinate, and when they're released, they take off. And they go find their target. They don't even have to be over the target. They can be way up in the atmosphere, drop everything, and locks in. They're locked in before they're released. Okay? Then they release them. They go every freaking direction there is to go to their target. It is insanely,
end up like Cobra.
Insanely spooky.
The world's going to end up like Cobra and G.I. Joe.
Now, I do have a bone to pick with your prime minister.
Oh, don't pick a bone. Just take the fucker out. You can send him a smart bomb as it comes out the door.
He's
an arsehole.
Well, he's a liberal. But
no, he's not. He's not.
What is he?
He's Labour.
Oh, he's Labour Party.
Labour was formed supposed to be for the working class. Yeah. Somewhere along the line, they turned traitors.
Oh, really?
And I mean traitors in every sense of the word. They have gone out for drinks and socialized with terrorism. The last one that tried to get in couldn't get in because pictures came up of him drinking with Jerry Adams, the IRA leader, when he was at the height of the IRA.
Yeah.
So that squashed his chances. Starmer is being proved. He's been in bed with people from the Far East.
Yeah.
The Muslims. I don't know which ones. All I know is it's been proved he's been in with them.
Yeah.
So as far as I'm concerned, he's typical.
He's the Labour Party. He's putting them all to work, isn't he?
No, he's not.
Working on their paperwork to get free stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's not getting them to do it.
I mean, I don't blame the people. I don't blame the people if I have nothing and I said, hey, I can go over here and get all this stuff. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I blame the politicians.
I blame Starmer.
They're the ones who make the law.
And I blame the French. I blame Starmer and the French for the amount of people that we've had coming in.
Yeah.
The French were paid 50 million to stop it. And they used that to provide them with rubber dinghies.
Yeah.
I've got one that's really Good morning, Jerry. Good morning, Tony. I've got one that really pissed me off. We've been trying to stop the boats coming over. The French started escorting them over with a destroyer. It comes halfway over to make sure they get to the halfway point.
Yeah.
They were then met with a bloody well British destroyer to show them the rest of the way. And the French asked for the life jackets back because they'd had to use them off their own ship. If it would have been me, I would have taken them life jackets off them, put them on the bow of my bloody old ship, and set the bastards on fire.
People, Paul is not a humanitarian.
Paul is a humanitarian, but he believes in defending his own thirst.
Oh yeah, you've got to protect. Here's what happened. Everybody, if you haven't seen the State of the Union, go back and watch it. There's a couple of moments in there where you know exactly where everybody stands or doesn't stand. When Trump said, if you believe that the number one job of a politician, meaning the Senate, the House, the Supreme Court, the president, your governor, your state, Senate and House and all that, their number one job is to protect the people, the citizens
of their country.
Rather than illegal aliens, please stand up. And that tells you everything. That tells you the path that they want to take. Okay? In the story. In the freaking story. All right? It's done.
Did you get my message last night?
They didn't anticipate the uproar that Trump would have by going in there and killing all the leadership in Iran. They did not anticipate. They figured, hey, it'll be like Palestine. Everybody's going to. No, they are dancing in the street, chanting his name.
Yeah.
Okay. An infidel, a foreign leader being chanted by millions upon millions of people, and the Democrats are going, whoa, 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 whoa. Even in America, Iranian Americans are dancing in the streets. They have been waiting for this for centuries. Okay, millennia. And now they're going, ooh. Then there, of course, one politician has to go on, what is it, Face the Nation or some crap like that. Some liberal rag thing. They used to be a quality show. Now it's just one-sided. And said he didn't have the power to declare war. No, he didn't declare war. He declared a total ass whooping.
Yeah.
Okay? When you're getting bullied and you stand up to a bully, okay, now I think the world understands, do not F with Trump. Okay? Do not mess with him.
Tinkerbell says, I saw a few Iranian channels where they were celebrating.
Yes. Yes. Millions of people are in the street. Let your bombs fall. We're in the streets dancing. And he knows that. They're selecting their targets. And guess what? They said, let's have a meeting. Americans only attack at night. Okay. Guess what happened? Have your morning coffee, okay? And we're gonna drop a 2,000-pound bomb in your headquarters. So that tells me we have people on the ground that knew exactly when the meeting was going to take place. They already know this. I'm no military expert. I could figure this out.
Hey, you can.
Hey, get a message to the golden hair boy, and hey, they're having a meeting. They're all coming. Boop. Done. Over with. Okay.
Jennifer has just put down, I'd like to request Trump come clean out Canada's liberal satanic government ASAP. They've been crippling the people and ruining our country for decades.
Well, I'm going to tell you something.
If the next leader of Canada decides to, he's definitely going to sign that pipeline deal, I'm sure Trump would very quickly do it. I mean, like I was trying to say before, did you get my message?
Good one, Jason.
Did you get my message?
With Axe body spray. I inhaled some of it by mistake. Now I speak with an accent.
Yeah. Did you get the message I sent you last night?
I did.
I thought it was hilarious.
It was. Hey, Resourceful Living. Welcome in. There's Webb's Web. Good to see you, brother. Have fun in nature. I think I said hello to him. There's Kentucky Bluegrass Living.
David.
Hello. Just want to make sure I get everybody at least once, maybe twice, because I can screw it up.
You? No. He doesn't screw up much, does he, Terry?
She's not in here.
You see these?
Yeah.
Not only do they keep things cold, but if you put a hot drink in it, it'll keep it bloody hot.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone should have a choice over their life and equal rights, not legally be classified as property and controlled by a husband or a father or the family. Yeah, you know what?
I believe that once they reach the age of 18, they're allowed their consensus.
Well, yeah, I mean, but the things they do to women, is, well, look, on one side, people like us, who's been around for 250 years, are, in my mind, way too free of a nation because there's too much shit that goes on that they get away with, can speak their minds. I mean, come on, it wasn't until the 1900s women actually got to vote. I mean, we were the males. Nothing happened in America without the males saying, yes, you can. And we can take that through slavery, the black vote, women getting the right to vote, and all that stuff is all controlled by men.
And nowadays,
women knew their place back then because the males ruled everything. Their household, they were raised that way. They were in charge, everything. Same thing happened in England, guys. It's been going on for centuries where males have been ruling and saying, this is how it's going to be. And we give you permission, whoever they give rights to. This is the truth. Okay.
Do you know
Let me
something?
finish, Paul. Let me finish.
You lot remind me of the spoiled kids.
I'm just trying to explain something. And then the right to vote came around, all this stuff. And now, you know, look at it where women didn't have the right to vote. They didn't have the right to own land. They couldn't inherit. They had to marry somebody, and their land that they inherited went into their new husband's name. All this stuff for centuries has been going on that way. Okay. Now, multiply that in severity by tenfolds, and you might get what women are going through in Iran. Okay?
At least tenfold.
You might. Okay? You might. All right? So when I hear people crying and saying we're being oppressed and all this, and I said this before, I just go, you have no clue. I've been in countries where we had arguments and talks when we were in Iran because they wanted our women soldiers to cover their faces. Okay? They didn't want our flag being flown, okay, on their land. Well, you know what? We said, get bent. It ain't going to happen because we're a free people, okay? So enjoy the freedoms that you have. Fight so nobody takes it away from you. Look at the countries where their Second Amendment rights were taken away. England, for example. Okay. Iran, the military has all the guns. All right.
Yep.
They normally go through and check everybody. They have such a tight grip on them borders and everything that comes in that what can the people do? They're throwing rocks. Okay. Killing people with sticks, with hammers, with screwdrivers, you know? So don't get confused. Okay. Don't get confused. And then I like all these people from the gay community going, oh, gays for Palestine, gays for, if you went over there, if you went over there and this is how dumb people are. If you would go over there, they would kill you because you're gay.
Yeah.
And you get to be in the United States and you think you're oppressed because you don't, I don't have, you have every right that everybody else has. And I like it when they say, they're taking our rights away. What rights has America taken away from anybody? They've only gave and gave and gave. Now, some people might say that I'm being oppressed because you overturn Roe v. Wade. How are you being oppressed? I don't have the right to go and have an abortion. If abortion is your Planned Parenthood, you need to grow up. Okay? If abortion is your birth control, you need to wake up. Something is mentally wrong with you. Okay?
If abortion is their birth control, they need to be sterilized.
And when did we start this whole thing? It's my body, it's my choice.
1776.
Okay. That should be for everybody, not just women. But if you're only saying my body, my choice, so you can have an abortion, something's not clicking. I'm sorry. Something not clicking. Now, I agree that a woman should be able to have an abortion, if she was raped because of incest, blah, 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 blah. But if you're just going out, it's a Friday night and you're hooking up and you're getting knocked up because you're not taking proper, well, he wouldn't wear one. Well, no glove, no love, Bottom line, have standards, okay? Teach your children, okay?
There's things known as the pill as well,
My fear was having a daughter, because with boys, I only have to worry about one willy. When you have a daughter, you have to worry about hundreds of willies, okay? Because I was a teenage boy, and yes, he's just my friend. There's a reason why he's your friend. He wants to be in the friend zone just in case. I'm a dude, I know. So don't let your daughter do that crap.
I was a friend to a lot of girls, and I never wanted anything out of it. So don't give me that shit. That's just you were a dog and I was not. Or rather, you were a mutt and I was bred.
Yeah. Hey, Duncans are here. Look at there.
Yep, and Jamie O'Rourke's in here.
Jamie's here. All right. Yeah, there's a lot of Canadians that are not pleased with their government. Boy, they come up with a book full of laws every month, don't they? I mean, that's why those provinces out west don't want to be no part of it. They're sick and tired of being sick and tired. And can you blame them?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Australia lost their gun rights too in recent time. Yeah, good Lord. I'm telling you, that's the first step to total control. Now, the good thing about Australia is, in order to get to Australia, you have to fly in or you got to be boated in.
And I love the border patrols.
Yeah. That would be great. That's the only way you can get in there. Or unless you have a submarine, But
you still couldn't get in there. Their Coast Guard even have bloody old submarine detection.
You can't have millions of people invade Australia. Okay. And that's the best thing one of the best things. We went down to Australia and we absolutely loved the people. We loved everybody down there. Now, I will tell you that I don't know how many people that were foreigners when we were there, but I seen a Chinese family, and every last one of them, well, the mother and father didn't, but all the kids that they had all had an Australian accent. And that was kind of weird for my eyes and my ears to comprehend that I know they're Chinese because I was listening to the mother and father talk to each other. And the daughter told the mother and father, you need to speak English. And I said, because we don't understand what you're saying.
Mike, you've got email and you need to address it when you get the time. And that's from Mickey at Critter Creek. Mickey Critter Creek says, morning, Mike and Paul. Mike, you got email, bro. When you get time, let me know.
Okay, good. Yeah, I've written him about the banner for the Mid-America YouTube Meetup. So hopefully that's what it's about. And then I will send that over to Kevin at O'Rourke's Littlefield once we work out everything that we want on there. I'm sure Mickey did a bang up job. He did a bang up job on these t-shirts too. And we can get that thing made. Where am I at? Okay. Which sounds like Coronation Street. Oh. Yeah. See, and remember before when I told everybody, hey, Shade Tree, there he is. There's James Hall, y'all. God did not put you on this earth to judge other people.
And he didn't put you on his spread sexually transmitted diseases either.
He didn't put you on this earth to judge people. Now, you may be in the mindset that abortion is wrong. Because with the baby comes a soul.
Yeah.
Right? And I feel for people that I seen a thing where a lady said she's had 7 abortions. I'm like, holy crap. And she had 5 kids. And I'm just like going,
she's been busy.
Holy smokes. But because I was in shock, I'm just like, I'm not gonna judge her. I mean, that's not my job. I would hate to be standing at the pearly gates getting ready, hey, next case, and you walk in and he looks at you that you terminated the life of all these children, and you fought, hey, it's not a baby until it actually breathes air, okay, or whatever your reason when you think life actually begins. But it is, I don't want to be that, I wouldn't even want to witness it. What's going to happen to you? I mean, if you believe in the time theory, when you go to hell, that the bad things that you do will be in a loop and you'll live that loop continuously, and that's your hell. That's not something I would want to live through for eternity in that loop. But judge, least you be judged. So that's what I look at. So people, you have too much going on in your life to sit there and judge people, everything, everybody. You can have opinions, okay? Let God straighten all that stuff out. That's his job, okay? Am I at the, no, hell no, I'm not at the bottom.
No, you're about 15 minutes behind.
I'm something.
We know that.
I'm something, all right.
Your
Hey, there's Ron.
Your mother used to say you were special. We all agree you're a very special kind of special.
3 left to make a right. Hey, did you get your travel mug, Ron? That's what I want to know.
He's still waiting for it. He told me last night.
Really? It says it's shipped. It's kind of like Leanne Gunther. Said her shirt was delivered on the 17th of February. It said as it was delivered when I hit the tracking thing. Hey, Julie Cook. Yeah. Now, I will tell you, I think Terry told me this, that she was on the pill. She was on the pill and she still got pregnant.
Ricky says 4 p.m. the special bus pull.
Hey, there's Wanda. Hello.
Good morning, Wanda.
And I'm at the bottom, Paul.
Because you spit a lot. Troy Sutton says
somebody is. Yeah, I could have swore that I got an email about what's that, Paul?
Right. First off, Troy Sutton says he received his mug 2 days ago after it was opened.
Oh, really?
And Jennifer Ocean Homestead just had me laughing at this one. I was emptying out garbage bags of containers to sort through from the other house. That was in my woodshed. I saw a snake skin, dropped the bag, and came upstairs. I ain't touching that again.
Roadkill Ron. It says ordered the 19th of February, dispatch February 26th. That means they made it. Estimated delivery date is March the 3rd, which is tomorrow. Yeah, it says March 1st, destination, facility shipped. And you should have it on the 3rd of March. Why did it give me a shipment date so early? Anyway, I just hit the tracker, and that's where it's at. It said it should be at your house on the 3rd of March. All right.
Did you hear what I said about Jennifer Ocean?
No, what'd you say?
Jennifer Ocean Homestead. I was emptying out garbage bags of containers to sort through from the other house. That was in my woodshed. I saw a snake skin, dropped the bag, and came upstairs. I ain't touching it again.
Well, let me tell you something. I was burning trash the other day, right? We have all these boxes and stuff like that. And I go and I take this box inside of a box out, and I'm breaking it up. And then I reach down and I grab for another box. And I grab it. As soon as I grab it, there's a snake skin in the box. All right. I had a little pea come out, guys. I mean, all right, a little pea came out.
People pussy.
Whatever, I don't care. A little pea came out, and I freaked. I don't know why I was running, but I was running. Okay, but I had my hand on it. And then after I came back from the bathroom, because I went into the house and went to the bathroom, because I had bowel issues, okay? I go back out there and I start thinking, I'm going, no, wait a minute. There was a snake skin on the floor of the shop, and I had told Terry, and she says, I took care of it. What Terry did, put it in the box, probably hoping, everybody, hey, there'll be a time where Big Mike's going to burn all this stuff, and I'm going to get him again. She did. Little pea came out, had to go to the bathroom and sit on the can for a while because of bowel issues, okay? Irritable snake bowel issues going on. But, dude, I caught myself running. I'm going, what the hell am I running? It's just skin. And I went back and I looked at it and I just go, oh, got to go to the house. But
Good for you, Terry.
she got me good. Listen, I don't really want to say this out loud, but I got to. You know me, guys. I got to say it. I think Terry has a plan to off me. And because she'll get, portions of all my money, everything goes to her. So if something happens to Big Mike,
we're all coming to Terry for a party.
To look at her.
Yeah. We're all. If anything happens to Big Mike, we're all going to Terry for a party.
She says I'm worth more alive than dead.
Jennifer's just followed up. My neighbor here said that there used to be snakes on this property, but he unalived them all years ago, and said I shouldn't see any here. Thank God. Even a snake skin creeps me out. I won't even go in that room in the basement in case there's more in the other bags of stuff.
Yeah. See, I'm not good about that.
And remind me to tell you about your cats when you're done.
What happened to the cats?
I heard something last night when I was out grilling the pork chops. And I'm like, what is that noise? It sounded almost like a siren or something. I don't know.
That's my producers, guys.
Yeah. And it was off, kind of sounded distant, and I wasn't really paying. I'm thinking it's over at the natural.
That's his better half
thing. So then when I went to go in the shop to take care of everybody this morning, I'm hearing the sound again. And I'm like, what is that? And the closer I got to the shop, the louder it got. And I'm thinking, is it the air tank, from your compressed air tank?
Mm-hmm.
What is that? I go in to the shop and I'm like, no, it's not coming from that. I look over, you left the shop vac plugged in. The cats turned it on.
Oh. I've got two cats out there, Thelma and Louise, that think that everything in the shop should be on the floor. I don't care what it is. I'm trying to figure out how does a cat knock over a 1 gallon milk jug of water? I don't get it. The cat's only like 1.5 pounds. They're nothing. And you figure water density, what is it, 4 pounds per gallon or whatever water is. I don't know the weight of water. I used to. Is it 8 pounds? I think it's 8 pounds per gallon is the weight of water. Somebody will look it up, like Jesse and somebody. But I think it's 8 pounds. How does that cat turn that over and flood the entire table? Okay. Huh? 8.34 pounds per gallon is water. All
James says 8 pounds.
Yeah. I kind of remember that because 30 years ago I was teaching air assault school, and you have to know all your weight tables when you're lifting stuff with helicopters. So anyway, but everything, I don't care what it is. Them cats have got to knock it off. Okay. It's
they
now,
won't knock it off.
I went out there and I kind of freaked out at first. I walk into the shop and I see Thelma. She's got her hands on this box and she's got her back legs stretched, standing up. I'm going, what the hell is she doing? And her tail's up in the air and she's elevated pooping. I've never seen a cat do that. I'm like, every day is something new with them cats. Something new. But it is what it is.
I let Garfield back out because Thelma hates him.
Yeah, Thelma can't stand Garfield.
But he holds his
All right. So, guys, Mid-America. Let's talk about that. May 15th through the 17th. We're going to be there on the 14th. So we'll be there the 14th through Sunday. And so if you want to come early, I think Jesse usually comes early. Some other people like to come early to get everything
He's just
set up.
complaining about that for a long time.
If you're going to come early and you want to do that so you can help us when other people come in, that would be great. I know Sean over at Let's Trade Paint, he is an awesome helper when it comes to helping people, get their trailers leveled and yada, 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 all that stuff, and things like that. Plus, if you need your knife sharpened, I get my knife sharpened every year by Sean. So, Sean, I'm bringing that dull buck knife. I think I've worn the sharpness off that thing, so I'll be bringing that. So it's May 15th through the 17th. We do have a list of who is coming, and this list is based off of our Facebook posting, our event posting that's on there. So go to Empty Homestead on Facebook and check out all the information that's there. Or you can email us at emptyhomesteadok@gmail.com. Everything is in our about page. If you don't have Facebook, and I can copy and paste that whole thing to you and send it to you. It's got all the rules of the park. It's got the reservation links so you can make a reservation for a campsite.
Ridge Life's in.
What's that?
Ridge Life's in.
Hey, Ridge Life. Tim's here.
Yep.
So if you're coming to Mid-America, everything's there on the Empty Homestead Facebook page. And we'll leave it at that. The next thing is there is no outside firewood allowed in Lake Texoma State Park. Everybody has a fire ring, but you can't bring no firewood in. So bring your chainsaw, bring your mini chainsaw, bring your regular chainsaw, bring a saw, bring a bow saw, whatever you want. Because what the lake does is they clean up dead trees and they move them and stack them on the edge of each campsite. And you can go there and cut all the wood you want for your fire pit. It's all there. And I'm telling you something, because last year they had that flooding where Lake Texoma was all underwater, everything, all the campgrounds, everything was underwater. Beautiful. They did a fantastic job on the cleanup and everything. So they piled all the trees. So that's where you get your firewood. You just go over there with your little saw, do a little mini electric thing, cut up all the wood you want, and bring it back over to your campsite. Okay? So just remember that. We also put on that event page all the restaurants, all the hotels in the area. People are, I had one couple said, hey, we're going to Willow Springs Cabins, which is right down the road from the meetup. So they're going to be at the marina at the cabins. It's called Willow Springs. So we do have people that are going there. There's small hotels. There's cheap motels. But with cheap motels, need I say more? You get what you pay for, right? Or you can be in Durant, which is 17 miles down the road, and you could stay in La Quinta, you can stay in Econo, you can stay in Holiday Inn, whatever, all those in there, and we got them listed there on the website. Or you can just search it if you want an Airbnb. Now, I will tell you that West Bay Casino, when you come over the bridge from Durant on US Highway 70, okay, or State Highway 70, whatever it is, it comes out of Durant, and you go the direction of Kingston, Oklahoma, you'll cross over the Roosevelt Bridge. Okay, you're traveling from east to west on 70. You'll cross that bridge. As soon as you cross it, before you cross it, you'll see a big water tower looking thing. It says West Bay Casino. As soon as you cross over, make sure you stay to the left, take that turn, you turn right in. So you're turning left, and when you get in, you'll see one first sign. You turn right, it takes you to the campground. That's it. In, out.
Take
Now
it all out.
the West Bay Casino guys, they have 5-room cabin houses. 5-room cabin houses. They're right across the street from the casino. I think there's something like 6 or 7 of them, but they have 5 bedrooms. Then they have the common area. They got all the amenities. They got a fire ring outside. They have parking. They got everything there. Guys, these places are amazing.
And people,
So
he's speaking like this because he's going to be sleeping in his little RV.
Yep, I'm going to be in my RV. But what I want to get across is if you have 5 people that are coming to the meetup or whatever, let's just say like Tom and Rhonda's coming, Randy and Julie's coming, and let's say, Ginger Snap and Joe's coming, and then whoever. Those cabin houses are $600 a night. Okay? There's 5 rooms. If you can get all 5 of them rented out, you got the common space for everybody, big living rooms, TVs. It's got everything there. I think they said they have jacuzzi tubs. They got everything there. Only comes to, $120 a night. $120 a night. You're going to pay $120 for a medium hotel. Okay. Unless you're going to stay at, the Bates Motel, and they're there, and you can stay at the Bates Motel for, $50, $60, $70, but you're going to deal with critters and roaches and all those other things, and you can't complain because you're getting what you paid for. I'm just saying, there's good hotels, there's bad hotels, there's awesome hotels. But I just want people to know that is available if you want to find a place, you want to split it, and it's about with people that they're not going to say we're going to rent this room out. You rent the cabin out, and that's it. And they're not really cabin; they're like prefab buildings, like barndominiums. So check it out. Go to West Bay Casinos, and when you search through there, look for their cabins and stuff like that. It has a virtual tour. You can see everything, all the amenities and stuff like that. So if you got a group of people and you can say, hey, get on your live and say, hey, if anybody wants to team up, you got a bedroom, you got a place to sleep, common areas, all that stuff. So just want to put that out there.
Right. Philip Ryder says He doesn't know if he's going yet because
Okay.
he's 35 years Desert Storm reunion, Long Beach, Mississippi, on the 1st of May. And Roadkill Ron says, my ex looks like a lumberjack now, but I still ain't bringing her.
Okay. So anyway, just want to put that out there. But they're really nice guys, really nice. If you're going there, let's say you're going there on Saturday for the big, giveaway and the barbecue and all that stuff that we're going to have on Saturday, you're going to need a day pass. Okay. That information is on the event thing. How do you get a day pass? Wait till you go there. You can go online to Travel Lake Texoma State Park, and you can pay for it right now for the days that you're going to be there, and you can have it on your phone, and you're good to go. Okay? But there is a day pass if you're not camping there. If you're camping there, there's no need for a day pass because you're there. Now, if you're going there in a tent, okay, and you're going to tent camp next to somebody, okay, but you're bringing a vehicle, a motorcycle, and that's how you're getting down there, you're going to need a day pass because they'll ticket the vehicle that's not on the registration. Okay. All right. That's just the Oklahoma State Parks thing. Everybody's got to have one. Do they check it? I don't know. We've never done this there. Do they check it at Lake Tenkiller? No. They just stay the hell away from us when we're at Tenkiller. Okay. Because we've had a Mid-America there and at least 2 or 3 Tenkiller meetups there. And it's big money for them, guys. It's big. Yeah, it's big money. It's big money for the around there, the gas stations, the restaurants and all that stuff. It's good business. So anyway, I have been in contact with them. They're very, very receptive to this. They did say, people have been calling and said, hey, we always camp in this site and somebody's already in there. Yeah, that's because we're taking up the camping spots right now that people normally. So the general public is looking for places to camp. So if you haven't made your reservations, make your reservations by going to Lake Texoma State Park. Follow the instructions, need a campsite, blah, blah, blah. We are going to be in the Joe's, JOE apostrophe S campground, where the mega pavilion is. That's where the main body of the meetup is going to be. Right next to it is called the Floyd's. Floyd's at the end of Joe's is Floyd's campground. Most of those are right there on a cove. Okay. So if you want to do a lot of fishing, you want to put a pole out there, whatever, that's the Floyd's campground. When you come in, just south of Joe's, maybe a 1-minute walk, if you're walking down the road, is a thing called the Ben's, BEN apostrophe S campground. That one is flooded with 50 amp RV plugins. Okay. So if your RV or your travel trailer, you want to run both air conditioning units, if you've got 2, you're going to need a 50. That's where the 50s are down there at Ben's. They do have their own shower house. It's the shower house down there at Ben's is just like the one at Tenkiller. Okay, same pattern, everything. The ones up there in Joe's is like the ones at Eufaula, where you have your own room, you lock the door, and it's yours, like for the shower, or the bathrooms and stuff like that. So I want to make sure everybody understands that. So we are still looking for people. If you want to give away, let's say you make honey, let's say you want to give that away and get your name out there, we're going to give it away so people know about you. If you're into knitting and you want to give something away, if you're going to do a basket like O'Rourke's Littlefields does, and you want to give a basket away, you can bring that and we'll give it away on Saturday. We'll have breakfast in the morning starting at 9 o'clock. And then around 12 o'clock, we're going to start doing the giveaway, however long it takes. And then at 4 o'clock, we're going to have the barbecue. So if we're still giving away stuff on one end of the mega pavilion, we're barbecuing down here, getting everything ready for everybody. So the barbecue will be at 4 o'clock. And there'll be a poster coming out and stuff like that. If you want to be part of the barbecue and you want to bring something, let's say you're going to bring deer meat, or you're going to bring pork, or you're going to bring chicken, or you're going to bring whatever to barbecue, we're going to have hamburgers, hot dogs, we're going to have bratwurst. So all that's taken care of from by Terry and I. We'll probably pick up quarters of chicken and stuff like that. But if you want to bring something to the barbecue, you're more than welcome to do that. We'll have a breakfast, like I said, on Saturday morning, breakfast. So if people want to help us out and bring like sausage or bacon, if you want to bring eggs, and stuff like that. If you want to bring a can, like who was it last year brought a can of jalapenos, people were scarfing those up. If you want to bring hash browns, or you want to just bring potatoes, we'll fry up potatoes. But we will have bacon, sausage, hash browns, and scrambled eggs.
And a side of beef.
And of course, we'll have tortillas there if you want tortillas with it and stuff like that. But, everybody usually comes through and helps us out with all that. If you want to, again, help out with the barbecue, you can bring chicken, is probably what we need, quartered chicken or whatever, so we can barbecue them up. We probably will have between 150 and 200 people there. It's usually about normal. The first one we had over 300 people there. And if you were at the first Mid-America, there wasn't room to walk. I mean, we were packed in. We took about every camping site there was there. There's like 93 campsites at 10 Killer. We took them all. I mean, it was packed. Plus, we had other groups there. So we got more camping spots here because the whole park's open. So if you don't want to be right next to it because you don't want it loud, because people will have their after party after the day's things done, and you've seen those on the last ones. So yeah, if you want to help out with the food, if you want to cook, if you want to help, everybody usually helps with the cleanup. We will.
This is me at the after party.
What's that? You're the after party?
This is me at the after party.
Oh, sleeping. If you want to be a sponsor for the Mid-America, you can do it however you want to do it. If you want to, I want to provide this or that. I'm bringing, let's just say it. We're bringing a half of a pig that's all quartered up and whatever. We're bringing meat, or we're bringing whatever. We're going to bring, a couple of cases of water. We're going to bring soda pop, a couple of packs of soda pops and stuff like that. And please let us know, because if you're bringing it, I don't want to sit there and double the efforts, and we're bringing the same thing other people are bringing. All right. I don't really talk about it a lot.
It comes down to double spending.
Exactly. And I'll leave it at that, because meetups are not free. I mean, there's a cost associated with putting these on, and Terry and I have committed to that cost every year. And we've had a lot of people sponsor us monetarily. We're not asking for it. We'd rather people come there and support by bringing stuff to it. This is our burden, because we absolutely love doing the Mid-America, bringing people together, networking with people. We don't do a whole lot of networking, as Johnny and Christine can attest to. When they do the 10 killer, you're running around like a chicken with your head cut off, putting out fires, working with the park people, getting meals ready, and on and on and on. It just keeps going. So if you want to cook, if you want to bring your Blackstone, I'm still looking for a tow behind a large grill, like one of those you've seen made out of a propane tank or whatever. I need one that's you can barbecue enough on there for 200 people. That's what I'm looking for. And I'd rather, if somebody has one that hey, I got a cousin that's got one and I can bring it, then it means I don't have to rent one at $100 a day it's over the weekend. So I'd have to pay the weekend price, which is something like $275 a weekend, with the military discount. So if I don't have to pay that, and somebody has one, I would appreciate the support with that. And all people that help us out and stuff like that, you'll see them. The list is growing on the event page for those people who have stepped forward and helped promote the Mid-America. So we appreciate that. I will tell you that the people that are going are myself and Terry, Jason and Tara from White Rock, Chris Thompson, Rhonda Dotson, and Bobby Dotson from Figuring It Out with Catfish, Curtis Lund and Christy Lund from K&K Travels. I've got Ryder Leonard, Courtney Leonard, I'm going to say this wrong, Kyoto Russell. I got Amy Leonard. I've got Chris Leonard. I've got Kathy and Brian from Resourceful Living Homesteading. I got Jesse and Lisa from Lazy Days Ahead. I've got Marie and Rick from Our Okie Homestead. I've got Peter King from Old Man King Homestead. I've got Tony and Angie from Our Cabin in the Woods. I've got Johnny and Christine from Gillum Farms and Christine Miss Gillum Farms. I've got Josh Sherman from Odd and Roll Offloads or Roll-Offs. I have got Jason from Okie's Eaton. I've got Patrick from Cuddly Texan coming. I've got Donna from Road Trips Life and Redox. I've got Christy and Keith from Bayou Back 40 coming. I've got Annie Ann and Mike coming. I've got Mickey Pierce coming from Critter Creek. I've got Tina and Eric from Rainy Ridge. I've got Bodie Burke from Liberty Layers Hideout. Come on.
While you're on a breather,
Reform Ministry coming. I got Jerry and Susan Butler coming. I've got Jim. What?
Jennifer Ocean says, let me know if you got my email.
Yeah. Jimmy coming from Slim Chance Outdoors and his entire family. I've got Wendy and hopefully Tom from Hardneck Farms. I got Kelly and Sean from Rebel at Heart and Let's Trade Paint. I got Jamie and Kevin O'Rourke from O'Rourke's Littlefield. I got Jesse Rainey from Jesse's Adventures is coming. I've got Tamara and David from Heartland Headquarters with Dink and Tank and a country boy and his paint buffer. I have gotten where was I? Oh, there they are. I got Julie and Randy from Heard That and Heard That Outdoors, or actually, what's it called? Fat Belly Ranch. That's his new channel. Full Belly Ranch. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm going to tell him you called it Fat Belly.
Oh, well. Regina Lynch from Regina Rebooted is coming. Anthony and Roxanne from Country Road Cure. Neil and Beth are coming from Treasure Hunter Neil and BNS Odyssey. And then I've got Mama B from Possum Run and the secretive, I call him Papa V.
Wilson
are coming to the meetup. So that's who I know is coming. And I got that through emails and from them clicking on the go on the event page. If you're coming to it, please go to the event page and hit going. Or if you don't have Facebook, just email us and say, hey, coming. If you put it in here, I won't remember to go back and who said it. My memory is not the best. So it's best with an email at emptyhomesteadok@gmail.com. So, Joe Bates here, huh? Hey, there's Joe. Our cabin in the woods.
I was about to say that. And Tinkerbell says, I told you last year I would help like I did last year.
Yes, ma'am. I know. She was a big help. Trust me. We had so many different ways we didn't know what to do last year. So, yeah. And I appreciate Annie Ann dressing up like Mama Smurf.
Smurfette.
She was the Smurfette. Hey, did you get Jennifer's email? Yes. Terry said yes. We got it, Jennifer. Yes. Fishing, a special Texoma license is required. It's $12. You can buy it right there. Go online to Oklahoma Fish and Game, and you can purchase it online. And it's just for Lake Texoma. I have a state fishing license, and I have to buy the Lake Texoma license, just like the people in Texas have to buy it. Now, when we were over in Texas at Eisenhower State Park, they said, no, if you're fishing on Lake Texoma, and you gotta have a Texas fishing license. Now, if you go out on a boat, they said, and you cross that invisible state line and you don't know where you're at, somewhere on that coast, that lake line, and somebody pulls you over from Oklahoma, yeah, you're going to lose every fish, every rod, and pay a big fine for not having a Texoma license. So just remember that. So Jesse put that in there. And I think I did have that on the event page also. So thank you, Jesse.
And Tinkerbell says she's also bringing a giveaway.
Okay. All right. I will make sure I put that on there. But it should be a great Mid-America, guys. Whew. Now, I'm telling you, if you're a casino person, West Bay is right there at the front gate of the state park. If you want to go down to Choctaw Casino, which is in Durant, you can go there. Especially if you take the bypass right there at if you go down Highway 70, like you're going back to Durant, right there at the Big Love's truck stop, you can't miss it, is the bypass that goes to Choctaw Casino and Highway 69. In fact, you can take that. I think it's called the Medill exit. Just when you get past Choctaw Casino coming out of Texas and you see Medill, you'll take that exit and you'll be on the bypass. That way you don't have to go through Durant, especially if you're traveling with a big old travel trailer and you don't want to go through downtown Durant, through all those hundreds of traffic lights. If you're coming south, you can blow past Durant till you see the Medill exit. Take the Medill exit. That'll take you to that Love's truck stop and Highway 70, and you'll turn left going to Kingston. And then you're right on track. So you don't have to go through all that freaking traffic that's there. It's not really a lot, but a lot of people, if you never lived in towns of 3-4 million people, you don't know what a lot of traffic really means. So like downtown London, a lot of traffic. Okay. So if you
hate that place.
If you're from Podunk, USA, and you get there, you'll say, man, that's a lot of traffic. But if you're pulling a big old trailer, 30, 40 foot, whatever you're driving, yeah, you don't want to go through that. You want to take that bypass to Medill off of Highway 69. And you know you're close because you can see the casino. Jesse knows what I'm talking about. So
Jesse likes the casinos because of how much Lisa keeps winning.
Is there any questions about Mid-America that we have not talked about?
And now Jesse's putting up Medill Gaming Center. I think Jesse's getting a gambling addiction going.
Oh, it's not Jesse. Do not blame Jesse on the gambling part. There's an evil gambler in his house.
Yeah, and he's enabling it, so he's at fault.
No, he just loves being in love with her and being married to her. She is AKA the one-armed bandit queen. No, but it's fun. If you set a limit, you'll be fine.
Yeah, I set a limit a long time ago. 0.
Yep. Man, why does this thing keep jumping?
Because you got not far behind it, trying to keep it up.
Crappie. Yeah, especially around those big docks. Boy, you can slay crappie there. If you're bringing a boat, these stripers. I mean, I don't know. Lake Texoma has got some big stripers. I mean, that's what they're known for. A lot of paddlefish, spoonbill, depending on what you call them. A lot of catfish, a lot of crappie, a lot of white perch. So yeah, it's a famous lake, and there's a lot to do on it. a lot of water skiing, jet skiing. I mean, it's a big lake, guys, huge. So I'm looking forward to it. I don't know. I think we're bringing the boat to 10 Killer because I have no duties at 10 Killer. I think the week before 10 Killer, I'm going to take it up there and take it over to Carrie's place at the Whitetail RV park and pay for the storage over there for the week. And that way the boat's up there, and then because I got to haul a travel trailer up there too. So then the week after it, I'll go back up there and pick it up. So, but we are going fishing on 10 Killer. So put it at that way. Only under. So anyway, that's what I got for you today, guys. Remember, we will be live on Friday, okay? And we're going to be talking about cruises. So if you're a cruising type person and you've been on a cruise, I need you in here. Terry and I are going on our first cruise. We're flying out of Dallas-Fort Worth, heading down to New Orleans to catch the Norwegian cruise line, the Escape. And we're going down to Honduras and Mexico and Belize and whatever. It's our first cruise ever, guys. Never been on a cruise except for the USS Kitty Hawk, which is
not a cruise
aircraft carrier. And I don't count that as a cruise. Okay?
You did.
I stayed there for 2 weeks on that thing and it was kind of hot. But anyway, off the coast of Somalia.
Stay safe, Tamara.
Don't rock the boat, baby. Yeah. So anyway, guys, if you don't have any questions, we booked our 2020. And okay, Tony, send me the information for the 2027 cruise. I know it's got to be out of Seattle. I'm pretty sure. We have made, let me put it this way. Right now we have tentative plans to go to Alaska in 2027. I think it's a 10-day cruise or something like that. We plan on going. We missed the last one. It's a dream of mine to go up there on a cruise. So we want to go on it. And I think Gillums are going on it too. Not sure. I think he mentioned that. And I don't know who else is going, but we want to go on it.
Does your wife know you're planning this? Because
Yeah,
she does not like the cold.
Terry's in the kitchen now. She can hear every word I'm saying.
Terry doesn't like the
So
cold.
we're going to go on our first cruise, and then we'll make our final decision. Are we cruisers or are we road people? Plane people? Every time I go on vacation with Terry, she walks me to death. I'm like crippled when I get done with her. Yeah.
You need an electric chair.
I would probably kill myself. Like when we went to Rome, and if I was on an electric bike, I'd probably be dead right now. Yeah. But anyway, guys, hey, I want to thank everybody for coming in. Oh, tomorrow night, we will be live, Jason and I, Sergeant's Talk TV. Wednesday, we'll be live. Remember, we're having a giveaway every Wednesday until the meetup. We're giving stuff away. So please stay tuned for that. And then Friday, of course, that will be our last live. Yeah. Next week, we won't have anything. We'll be back Sunday. We will not have a morning talk on the 16th. I will be flying in on the 16th. We're leaving New Orleans on the 16th. And we will not have a Sergeant's Talk TV on the 17th. But we will be ready for tell you guys all about our trip on the 18th, which is hanging at the homestead. We'll let you guys know about everything we did, what we liked, what we didn't like, and if we're going to Alaska or not. So anyway, guys, hey, it is what it is. Remember, prayers for our service members in harm's way, prayers for our president that he makes the right decisions, all this stuff. Pray that our legislators are doing everything they can to support this, and prayers for the people of Iran, that they can wake up in a new Iran they can look for their hopes and dreams that they want. So anyway, guys, I want to thank you for coming in. Remember, be kind to one another, help somebody in need, and always, always thank a vet. Guys, we love you. God bless you. We'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys. What did it say? Man, this thing is moving so fast. I seen something about Wendy. Oh, gosh. Yes, the Alaskan cruise in August 20th through the 30th, 2027. You can get more information at ncl.com. Jesse, are you going on that? I can't. I thought I saw something and I missed it.
Wendy was looking for a link for the Sergeant's Talk because she never gets it.
Oh, yeah. You can just grab Sergeant's Talk TV and it's right there.
All right. If you keep talking for a couple of minutes, I will do that.
Yeah. No, I thought I seen Jennifer. I don't know what I'm doing.
You're talking about the improving dental health
No.
this week?
Add as moderator. Standard. Save. There. Jennifer, I just made you a moderator. Now I got a moderator up in Canada.
There you go, Wendy. That's this week's link.
That is the link to our upcoming live.
It certainly is. I had a knock on the door. I thought it was the postman with my T-shirt. If it had been, I'd have been wearing a different T-shirt.
Yeah. All right. I'm out of here. All right, Paul. I will see you on Friday, brother. If not sooner.
Well,
All right, man.
I'll see you in comms before then.
Okay.
Stay safe. Good day, everybody. Have a great